Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Go Sew Beautiful. My name's Becky and this is Friday Sews. Thanks to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for creating this hashtag where any YouTube sewists can share a video about what they're making or things that are going on in life. So I have lots to share today. It's been quite a while since I've made a video. I've had lots of things going on in my life, and I'm going to share a little bit about that with you. And also, I have a little fabric haul. So, let's get started. So, I have a fabric haul to share with you. Not that I did all of this all at once. I've sort of been picking things up for the last couple of months here and there with intentions of making certain things. So let me share that with you. Fabric is always fun, and I think when I heard a quote, when the going gets tough, the tough go shopping. And I think the quote is from Riordan. I don't really know who that is, but I do want to give him credit for saying that. So the first thing I think I bought was some denim from Joann's, and this is actually Lucky Brand denim. Lucky Brand is a kind of high-end jean company, and I want to make myself a pair of jeans. I really want to make the Morgan jeans from Closet Core Patterns, and I believe this is pretty heavy. It feels like maybe 10 or 11 ounces, I forget, and it's not stretchy. So that should be interesting because I am so used to wearing jeans with a little bit of stretch, but I believe the Closet Core pattern calls for non-stretch denim, so that should be interesting to make. And it feels a little rough to me, but I guess that's just the way denim is. So if it's too rough, scratchy when I actually get it made and wear it, then I'll deal with that. Okay, next I bought this double gauze because I wanted to enlarge a pair of pajama pants that I have grown out of. And I wasn't sure. Basically what I wanted to do was sew a strip down each side to make them a little bigger. I couldn't decide what to add. I could have probably just used the same material, but I thought I would make it decorative. So I had bought this kind of a creamy colored, ivory colored double gauze from Joann's, and then I decided instead of using this fabric, I decided to use lace. I used a cotton crocheted lace, and I will share that again in my next video where I share my makes. But still, I got enough of this. I think I have enough of this to make a blouse or a shirt. And I have a ready-to-wear blouse that is just kind of a peasant style with 3/4 length sleeves, and I got it from the Loft, and I really like it, but I brushed up against some rough edge, and there's a big snag kind of halfway down the front of the shirt, and I don't know. I think I just want to remake the shirt out of this, or at least make another one, and then I'll just have to be really careful not to snag it. The next thing I got was ordered from knitfabric.com, and they actually have woven fabrics too. And I don't know if there was a sale or what, but my husband continues to want me to make him some shirts. And I've got one cut out, but I haven't sewn it yet. And I decided I would try to make him a flannel shirt since it's really cold here now. And this, I kind of bought it impulsively. This is like a brushed cotton flannel. It's not like snuggle flannel from Joann's, but it is a shirt weight. And I was really excited about it, and then I looked in his closet and discovered he already has a shirt, a flannel shirt no less, made out of this blue and green type of plaid. So I think I'm going to make a little shirt dress for myself out of it, although I'm not crazy about the color and I'm not sure how well it looks on me. But I saw on Facebook somebody who'd made a shirt dress, and I want to say it was the Maya Sodas dress, or no. It was a dress from Love Notions, the Sonora. I'll put it in the, it's not Sonora. I'll put it, write it in below here. But it just looked really cute, and I said, maybe I can make that dress out of this. And I believe it was long sleeved. Now, the next thing I got along with this flannel fabric is some fabric I intended to make a robe out of. When I was having my mammograms and other exams, they would always give me a robe to wear that was like a cotton waffle knit. Well, it wasn't knit, it was just a waffle patterned fabric. And it was just, I decided I really had to have one to wear at home. So I started looking, and I had one waffle knit robe that I had gotten a while ago, and it's on its last legs. So I decided to get another one. So I bought this pink waffle knit fabric from knitfabric.com. And I like it, but it is a little on the thin side. I don't know if you can see through that or not, but it's a little bit too thin, in my opinion, to be a robe. And it's almost like blanket material, which I guess I could make a blanket out of it. But I was a little disappointed, and I really didn't want to send it back because I think you have to pay for shipping if you send it back, and I hate paying for shipping, especially if I've already paid for shipping to have it shipped to me. So I'm just going to put this aside for a while. I could also make like a sweatshirt tunic, maybe. I don't know. It wasn't what I had in mind. So I started looking. I thought, this is probably what I want, is not necessarily a knit. It's just a cotton waffle knit. Excuse me. It's just cotton waffle. So I searched for that and found some places on Etsy, and I read the reviews and they weren't super great. So I also found some at Minerva.com, and they had a ton of different colors, and they also had a couple of different selections, I guess. So I bought this blue cotton waffle fabric, and I have not made the robe yet, obviously, but I bought blue because I have blue pajamas. So I'm looking forward to making this up and having a new robe. I did find some linen waffle fabric from fabrics-store.com, and I wasn't sure what it was like, so I ordered a sample, and it took quite a while to get to me. But it was, in fact, a linen waffle fabric. It may have been cotton. Anyway, it was pretty thin in my opinion, and it was also pretty expensive compared to this. So I'm glad I ordered the swatch first. My next, so those fabrics are all solids, not super interesting. Well, no, there's the plaid. But then over Thanksgiving, Style Maker had everything that was 20% off, and I had to indulge. So the first thing, I wanted something to make for Christmas, and I really had forgotten about, I do have some Christmas fabric, but I wanted something kind of dressy, and I love red. I think it's a good color for me. And I got this beautiful, who made this? Art Gallery rayon fabric, and this is called Wintertide Blooms Jolly. So it's a Christmas fabric apparently, or winter, but it doesn't look, it's not got like reindeer and Christmas trees on it. Nothing wrong with that, but I think this will make a really pretty blouse, and I'm thinking about something like the Rhapsody, Love Notions Rhapsody. So that's that. And then I bought some fabric that I normally would have steered away from because it's crepe. And normally I don't like crepe, but I loved the print of this. And again, I got this to make something for Christmas. And this is from Atelier Brunette. And it is a beautiful forest green with some little off-white dots in it. And I forget what it's called, but it is a rayon crepe. And again, I think I'm going to make a pretty Rhapsody blouse or something similar to that from Love Notions. But I really like this, and it's very drapey, so I'll have to make something drapey. And then the last thing I got from Style Maker, I had wanted some new Ponti pants because I had wanted some new black Ponti pants because the ones I have are kind of worn, and I think they're probably too small because I have gained some weight. And I've got to get rid of it because none of my clothes fit, and I don't have hardly anything to wear. Although I have been buying a larger size, which kills me. And not that it's bad to be whatever weight you are, but if you're used to being a certain size and then you gain weight and your size changes, not to mention the fact that this weight, I just feel like I'm carrying around a bowling ball or something. So I really want to take it off and be healthier this year. But I did buy some black Ponti from Style Maker. This is the classic Ponti that they have, and I had ordered something else and they were out of it, so they offered this to me, and this will make a really nice, it's got a pretty good weight to it, pair of Ponti pants. I have a butterick pattern in mind, and I'll put the number down below, but I just want to make some basic straight leg pants with pockets. So that's Style Maker. And then last but not least, this just came in the mail yesterday, and I'm very excited. It's from Blackbird Fabrics, and I don't know if I got, I think I got a discount on this. I don't remember. But they sent me swatches of all the different colors that this fabric comes in. This is washed cotton canvas, excuse me, and I got the color Sage, and it's a little bit darker than what I had imagined, but I got this because I think last spring I saw some pants at Target that I thought were really cute, and they were a sort of a light green color, and I tried them on and they looked okay, but they didn't fit quite right. And I decided, rather than buy something that really didn't fit right, I would try to make them. So I've been searching for the right color of canvas. It was made in a cotton canvas to make these pants, and this is probably the closest I've come. And I actually like this color because it's a little bit darker. But the pants were just kind of like a jean style with scooped pockets in the front, and then it had elastic in the back, which is perfect for me. So I haven't picked out a pattern, but I'm sure I have one in my massive pattern stash. That's another thing. I haven't been buying patterns like crazy, but I have got way too many patterns. And I thought, people try to sew up their stash. What if you tried to make all the patterns you had? My goodness, I would probably have hundreds of things to wear. I'm not going to do that. Anyway, that's my fabric haul, and I am looking forward to making something out of most or as many of these things as I can in the coming year. In October, I was diagnosed with a very early stage of breast cancer, and that really threw me for a loop. But I reached out to some friends, I prayed about it, and I had a lot of support. And thankfully, it was caught very early. I had surgery 3 weeks ago, and I have some radiation to go through, but surgery showed all the margins are clear, and I have a very good prognosis. So, other things that happened, at the end of October, our dog became very ill, and she was quite elderly. She's 15 years old, and it was apparent that we were going to have to put her down. We had a wonderful organization. I'll put the name below. I can't think of it right now, but they came, administered medication, and really they came to our house, and it was very difficult, but we did not want her to suffer, and so we said our goodbyes and helped her cross over. So as sad as that was, the next week my father passed away, and he had been battling cancer for quite a few years, although he never really got very sick. But this last year his cancer spread, and his doctor said he really did not have much longer to live, and he was in a lot of pain, and he passed away on November the 2nd. Now, I love my father dearly and already miss him, so it was a blessing when the Lord took him to end his suffering. And like I said, we miss him, but my memories of him are etched in my brain, and thankful that he is not suffering anymore either. So those were two big events that really, I just, in addition to all that, I had lots of tests to go through. So I just had a hard time really feeling up for making a video. And I hope this isn't depressing you all. I assure you that I am doing very well. My family is okay. Like I said, it was sad, but I did come down to my sewing room for solace a lot of times, in addition to reaching out to friends, and having support from my church and other YouTubers. So, but sewing was the one thing. I came into my sewing room just to hang out sometimes, to maybe clean something up. I didn't always make some wonderful garment. Sometimes I just took stuff apart. I did do some sewing and either remade something or worked on something else. I'll show that in my video, in another video where I share some makes. I'm not really going to make plans as far as a make 9 list or anything like that, because I really don't know how my treatment's going to affect my energy level. I am hoping that there won't be too many side effects, and I'll be able to keep sewing and doing the things I love. One thing that has gotten me through all of these trials and tribulations is the community around me at my church, the YouTube community, friends who are breast cancer survivors and friends who are not, friends who are cancer survivors. And one of my friends shared a verse with me that I cling to even today. And it's from the book of Isaiah, chapter 41, verse 13. And it says, "For I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, 'Do not fear, I will help you.'" The Lord has helped me so far and has never failed me, and I know He will continue to do so because He is faithful and He loves us. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are going through hard times, please know that the Lord is on your side and He knows what you're going through. He has suffered and is well acquainted with whatever it is you're going through. I hope you will be encouraged to try to do some sewing or spend some time in your sewing room, and I look forward to sharing more videos with you in the future. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you can see when I upload new videos. I also hope that y'all had a Merry Christmas and will enjoy the new year and go so beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.